Goshen. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers. Bar for bar sire, team full of stars.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, L.A. Play action now. It's Herbert. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to keep it. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10. At their own
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On play action, now Herbert. Left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Herbert now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him, and we'll bring up third down. again. They'll throw with Herbert. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Herbert to the air again. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there, and the Chargers have the first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Denver Broncos.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd down. Nix. He'll get this complete to Trent Sherfield. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos. To throw is Nix. Be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone, because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Nix to throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Trent Sherfield. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, offensive coordinator's script at the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Davis now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up. The Chargers get set to kick it away. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here.
At the 49-yard line.
Almost set. Ready.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He'll look underneath for Harvey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Nix. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
It's another Denver Broncos. 1st and goal.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Off road. Right side. Taken by Njoku. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Hampton. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. One more time with Hampton. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is caught side of the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Chargers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready.
Throwing. Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Herbert now on first down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. He gets free to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down, Chargers.
On first and 10, here's Herbert.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chargers.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. Herbert to the air again. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. David Njoku. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Zicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers, 14.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. A return now from the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Over set. Ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Moving to his left. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First down, Los Angeles.
To throw is Herbert. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Herbert to throw. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be third down. To throw, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
First down, Chargers.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
This one finds McConkey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
3rd and a yard. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the give, here's Hampton. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hampton. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Almost set. Ready. Ready.
A first down throw for Nix. Got a man at Sherfield. He's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Almost set. Ready. Ready.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Almost set. Ready.
Play action now. It's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
A gain of 52 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Back to throw is Nix. And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is no good. Will Lutz.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return, here comes Davis. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
Back 80. Black.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second and 10. Disley is the man in motion. Second down, here's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, L.A.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Herbert to the air again. That is hot, and he will get into the end zone. Keandre Lambert-Smith, touchdown Chargers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Chargers 28.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Jaleel McLaughlin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We'll go play action with Nix. Flush to his right, taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Nix gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Nix gonna keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Chargers' 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 7. Takes it 3rd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That's swung out to Harvey. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready?
On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down. On first down, Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
Motion man is Johnston. Herbert now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Disley is the man in motion. Now Herbert again. A big mistake. It was bursting full, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
chill. Right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever rebel out the dark hallways? This place like this that made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thing to you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show. But I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we flow because we flow some ways. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thing to you, then just let me do it now.
Lock, strike, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as a better goal of mine. Because we don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle and I get all our human battles. Rattle down your head to redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with me. Teachers on the right, we are self-made. Check, check, we're free of evidence, LA.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thing to you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thing to you, then just let me do it now.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.